Hey, motherfuckers. Okay, so this is Katla J's 100 follower video. With
Yeah, it was just an excuse to do a video with her.
This babe.
Yeah. We had you guys send in some questions to ask us. Oh, Nessa, that's Maggie.
Hey.
Did you just? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a lot more questions than I expected.
A lot more.
I didn't expect any, to be honest. So I guess we should just dive right into this.
It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a long video. You guys probably want to grab a snack now. Just pause it. Go grab a snack.
Go
get
grab
a drink,
a snack.
Get a smoke, whatever.
Hydrate
you
yourself. Make
Use
sure you
the
go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so how did you get into RPing? I'm gonna let you go first.
Actually, I followed a few RP blogs on my personal. When I first started on Tumblr, I had no idea what RPing was, but I followed. Actually, Rejected Robin was the first roleplay blog that I followed, and I know I reblogged a bunch of her threads on my personal, and I did not realize at the time, and I hate when they do that now. But
I did that too.
yeah, I just loved reading her headcanons and shit, and that's how I learned about RPing, and then I made an OC because I didn't trust myself to play canon, and that it all just took off from there.
That's I had Juliana who got me into RP. She was like, make an OC, so I made an OC, and I really love him.
Now you have like 10, 20 OCs.
Yeah, I got kind of carried away with the OCs, but Vanessa was actually the one who got me super into it because I love Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us into how we met. Not really Jason. But
Yeah. My first roleplay blog was an OC named Ethan, and I met her through Juliana. I saw her role-playing with Juliana, who I'd been role-playing with for a little while, and I wanted to role-play with her so bad, but I didn't know how to approach her.
I didn't
Yes,
know you.
I've been watching you for weeks, and I didn't know how to approach you. I just finally popped into her ask box and was like, "Look, I'm gonna make Ethan a stripper. Let's do this. Let's have him give your character a lap dance." And what better way to meet than with strippers?
Exactly. Gabby and Ethan just
Yeah, they clicked. And they
clicked.
became besties, and then it just all took off from there.
It did.
She's been with me since.
Yeah, it was fun.
It
Our
was.
favorite RP experience. That's gotta be. I really liked all of the threads after I killed Jack,
Oh,
and then
that
we
was
did some
painful.
really intense, painful shit. That was so good. That was so on point.
Oh, but it
Fucking
hurt
love
so
that.
bad.
It did, but it was
did.
good.
I think
Good.
I think my favorite experience was probably after Chicago. Her character, after Jack died, he had a fucking meltdown, and he left and ran off to Chicago to become a heroin addict.
He was already a heroin addict.
Well, relapse, okay? And Jason was in so much pain, and then
He's
there
a
was so
fucking
much
baby.
Oh, but come on. They had been going out for a
No,
year.
he's not a baby.
First person
Gabby's-
Jason loved.
Gabby's a baby.
Gabby was the
Gabby's
one who
a
had the
piss
fucking
baby.
meltdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Favorite book, movie, and TV show?
Ow. Okay, TV show, I'd go with Leverage. Because it's I finally finished it and it was so good. Movie, there aren't very many movies I can watch every time I see them. But damn, that's hard. Okay, you go. Let me think about that
Okay.
one.
Book is Lady Night by Tamora Pierce. Movie is either The Winter Soldier because it was so fucking good, The Avengers, or Firefly. And then show is, I gotta go with Buffy. I've seen that shit 13 times.
Alright, I guess for book, I'll go with The Host by Stephanie Meyer because I read it several times and it's still good every single time. But movie, I really don't think I can pick one. I don't watch a lot of movies in general. I usually go for TV shows.
What about Under the Red Hood? It's a good movie.
But
It's not favorite status?
It's not favorite. I mean, I love Jason. Don't get me wrong, but it's not enough to be a favorite. I've watched it a few times, but
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick a favorite, I remember Anne Hathaway in Ella Enchanted.
Oh, yeah.
That movie was beast. I love that.
I
movie.
like that book.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, I'm gonna be a social worker. I'm already in school for it. I'm gonna do that shit.
I want to be... I don't know anything about my future.
It's scary.
I
It
want to
really
work
is.
with animals and get paid a lot and not have to do that much work. That's what I want to do.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know, right? Great future plans, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we got some rapid fire questions. First one, dragons or mermaids?
Dragons.
Dragons. Elliot or Parker?
Elliot. Elliot for Jason, Parker for Cat Lad Jason, but I think Elliot, I would.
Oh, it's because I really like Elliot. And I also really like Parker, but I'm going to have to go with Elliot. Dick or Jason?
Dick.
Jason.
Dick.
Just because you made me love Jason
I know, I love
so
Jason
much.
too, but Dick is like that ray of sunshine.
I just don't know Dick that well.
Unicorn or Pegasus?
Pegasus, they fly.
Yeah,
flying
Pegasus,
is cool.
yeah, flying, badass.
Dean or Sam?
Sam in like the first 3 seasons. After that, Dean.
I like Dean.
No.
I like Dean all the way. If you could have any superpower, what would you do?
I think I would. Okay, it comes down to flying because we just watched Maleficent and that was fucking badass.
That was some shit.
So it would come down to either flying or invisibility.
Shape-shifting, because then you could do most of that shit. You could be like, I'm an animal.
Damn, that's true. I didn't
I'm
even
an
think of
animal.
that. Yeah.
I can fly.
Okay,
I'm a cheetah. I can run
mine.
like shit. Yeah.
I'm changing mine. Shape shifting. You win.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
If you had asked me that like 3 years ago, I would have said England. But now I think
England is boring.
Yeah. I mean, just
now,
the history in England.
I like and the castles.
Yeah.
Castles.
Now I think it would probably be Italy. Yeah.
I'd have to go. I really like New Zealand, but I also think it would be cool to go to Japan because like Mount Fuji and that shit.
Oh yeah. My cousin's in Japan right now on tour.
Nice. My friend's in Japan. My friend Orion. He's a little nerd. He has Legos hair. Why did you pick Jason?
I'm gonna be honest, I did not want to. I was going to pick Dick, but I wanted to try my hand at a canon character because I had been playing Ethan for so long and I didn't think I could do canon. So I picked Jason because Duplicated Archer had a really great Roy that I wanted to interact with and I did not know how.
Yeah.
So I did an Ask Box roleplay with them and Tumblr kept eating all of my asks. I kept sending them, they kept getting eaten. So I just made the blog to finish that Ask Box roleplay. And then it just kind of like took off, mainly because of you. You kept role playing with me, and then people followed me because of that.
I like that I'm responsible for this
Yes.
because it's my favorite thing in the entire world.
You're very much responsible for it.
The other one is sing.
Fuck no.
We're not gonna do that.
No.
No.
Sorry, I can't sing.
I can sing, just not ever.
No. You're not gonna catch me singing. I don't even sing in the shower, at least not loud.
I sing in the shower.
I sing in the shower, but I
sing
sing
like
under
a
my breath.
motherfucker in
I
the
sing under
shower.
my breath in the shower because our house has so many people in it.
I listen to Patrick Stump and like belt that shit. Okay. What's your favorite or least favorite thing about Jay?
Okay, my favorite, I would have to say his determination. When he sets his mind to something, you can bet your sweet ass he's gonna go through with that shit. My least favorite is his fucking mood swings. He's like a PMSing teenage girl.
He really is.
He really is. And it pisses me off. He can go from
he's
really
fucking more
happy to
emotional
fucking
than I
pissed.
am.
Yes. He's like a split second, like just completely different mood. That's why everything always turns to angst with him, because someone says the wrong thing and pisses him off, and it's just, ugh.
My favorite thing about Jay is, I have a lot of favorite things, but I'm just gonna go with how, like, I don't know, he's not a one-dimensional character. He's so deep and he feels so many things, and the fact that he has that many emotions and that much of a history is really interesting. You can work off so many different things when you're playing with him.
He's a human.
Yeah!
That's just...
My least favorite thing is that he's a fucking asshole.
He is.
Like, want to
Oh
do
my God,
one
he's
thing,
done so
and he'll
much
be
mean
like,
shit to Gabby.
fuck you.
He does so much mean shit to Gabby. He
really
leaves him
does.
hanging, like, a lot
really
during
does.
sex. He just leaves him hanging.
Or
But he shot him. He shot Gabby.
Yeah,
he shot his
shot
boyfriend
him.
in the stomach.
Well, they weren't going out.
Well, true, but
He was just washing his car, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to
Yeah,
hug?"
Gabby gave
and
him
he
a-
hugged him, and Jason's like, "Let me shoot you."
But okay, to be fair, Gabby was soaking wet, and he gave Jason a hug, and Jason was wearing...
And Jason did warn him, but
Yeah.
still.
Jason warned him, he said, if you hug me, I'm
Still.
going to shoot you. He gave him fair warning, but he still shot him in the
shot
stomach.
him. He shot him.
He healed.
He shot him.
He healed.
Cute headcanons. Dad jokes.
Yes.
So many dad jokes.
Jason makes dad jokes. Once he becomes a father, he becomes a father. He makes all the dad jokes.
He really likes his girl children.
Yes. Oh my god. Jason with little girls is the most adorable thing. Like, he braids their hair and shit. Like, he knows how to take care of women from his mom. So he loves little girls. And he... That sounded very wrong, but at least I didn't say he loves little boys.
Jason's a pedophile.
No, he's not, but he loves kids.
No, that's Bruce's thing.
Yeah, Bruce and... Okay.
That's
a headcanon.
I don't mean it.
Time.
I'm sorry. Angsty headcanons.
I used to have one that he kept a picture of the Bat family in his top drawer, but now I don't think I have.
I remember we did them in our
headcanon.
college AU.
Yeah, we
time.
did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that was college. That's a different thing. But he doesn't. I don't think I have that headcanon anymore.
I don't have. All my angsty headcanons for my characters are canon because it's my character, so they're not headcanons.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I guess with Jason, I have one that when his mom would sing him to sleep at night, Elvis, especially Love Me Tender, and when she was too doped up to sing, she would hum it, and so now every time Jason hears that song, he thinks of his mom, and it brings back all these memories. We haven't gotten to it yet, but I think I have it posted on my headcanons on Notorious Red Hood.
Okay, I read your headcanons all the time, so I should have picked that up.
Well, I did it recently.
Do you miss your OCs? I don't miss any of my OCs because they're all here. Except for Jack. Jack's dead.
I do play them with Maggie sometimes.
I love
Ethan and Tristan, and then I
love
made...
Tristan.
Yes, I love Tristan. He never got the attention he deserved. No one wants to play with an asexual character.
It's so sad. He's so great. He's such a sweetie pie.
He is.
So sweet.
And then there's his sister Ember that I made recently because I wanted a girl character.
Ember was rad.
I do miss them to an extent, but at the same time, I never felt them the way that I feel Jason. So, I mean, they felt very one-dimensional to me. And I didn't realize that until I had it pointed out by a senpai of mine via an anonymous ask, because I don't do that shit. I don't approach them and let them know that it's me. But he pointed out that Ethan was very one-dimensional. And I thought, he was the first character I ever made, so I thought he was good, but...
Gabby started out one-dimensional. The only reason why he's not as is because I just play him all the time.
Yeah.
I can't do anything else.
Yeah, when you play them a lot, they take on a life of their own.
Yeah. How long have you been RPing? Like a year.
Yeah,
me.
I started in May of last year, I believe.
I started a little bit before that, in like the fall with Juliana, which I don't like to think about that.
Oh, no, it wasn't May. It had to have been, like February, because I remember I changed my icon to Misha for the Misha Apocalypse on my roleplay blog.
Oh god, me too.
So, yeah.
Me too.
It had to have been before that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a while. I think I had Jason at that time for the Misha Apocalypse. Yeah, I made him in March.
Okay, there's some more
rapid fire.
There's some more rapid fire questions. Harry Potter, Twilight, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
That's not even a fucking question.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Anons. You gotta.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
I've never seen either.
Star Trek.
I've never seen either. I'm sorry. I grew up sheltered. I didn't.
Sheltered.
Very sheltered. My mom didn't let me like. She would not let me watch Magic School Bus. That's how sheltered I was, because it's a magic school bus.
Okay, DC or Marvel? When it comes to movies, Marvel.
Movies
Marvelous.
Definitely Marvel.
Marvel.
But character-wise, there's so much potential in DC characters that is so unexplored.
A lot of the time is DC doesn't use full character potential.
Yeah, they don't. But that's why I love the fandom. The fandom really brings the characters to life.
Yeah, which is one of the questions that's down here. Whoa.
Yeah, that
we're
comes
gonna get
up
to that later.
later.
We're gonna get to that later. Okay. I really like a lot of the heroes that are in DC, but I have so much love for Captain America and Bucky Barnes and Falcon and
yeah.
Young
Yeah,
Avengers.
the Captain America and the Avengers movies really made me love Marvel.
You can't actually make me choose. I'm not gonna choose. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
okay, don't choose.
Okay. Do you like musicals? I love musicals. Not enough to like sing them all the time. Like, there's people in my school that just won't stop singing.
I've never actually seen real musicals. I've seen like musical movies, and I like them. I like Glee to an extent.
I hate Rachel.
Fuck her.
Fuck Rachel.
But other than that, I mean, I haven't really seen any, so I can't really say if I do or don't like them.
The next question has to do with musicals, and it's which one do you like better, Les Mis or Phantom of the Opera? I haven't seen either of those, and I'm gonna have to go with West Side Story because it's a fucking good musical.
Yeah. I've never seen either of them.
Yeah.
Either. I mean, you'd think I'd have seen Les Mis with all the hype on it, but I've never actually seen it.
Yeah.
So I can't really say.
Okay, then Layla
Yep, I'm a Layla.
asked us what our 10 favorite things about RP is.
10 favorite things about RP in general.
In general.
I really love all the cool people that I've met through role playing. Lots and lots of great friends. Some not so great, but a lot of great friends that I have met. I actually was out of school when I was role playing, so it really helped me with my writing, keeping my spelling and grammar up to par. I've developed it a lot. It's kind of ruined me for writing fics.
I could never write fics.
Yeah,
so.
I can't write fics anymore now because I've, so focused on one character. But, that's nowhere near 10.
That's like 3. My favorite thing, one of my favorite things is this fucker right here.
Ah.
You fucker.
Okay.
I would say making friends, except I never make any friends because I'm too scared to
You do
talk
on
to anybody.
Skype. You roleplay on Skype.
Yeah,
You've gotten so out of
I don't go on my
Tumblr.
blog anymore because I'm too afraid. I really like just the imagination, letting a character, building characters is
Yeah.
my favorite thing because they just fucking come to life.
Yeah, I've learned more about these characters through roleplay than I ever did through comics, and I really, really do enjoy giving them that amount of depth and attention to detail. You won't find anyone making that big a deal out of the label on a soda can outside of
Yeah.
the Tumblr roleplay community.
3 things you like and dislike about the DC fandom. The bread thing.
Oh, I hate the fucking bread head cannon for Jason. No, he was brain dead. He was starving to death. He broke into a bakery to save his life.
He was like, I need to eat.
Ugh.
I need to. It could have been a fucking pickle factory. He would have eaten
Yes.
pickles.
Yes.
He likes
Ugh.
chili dogs.
dogs. That is his canon favorite food. Chili dogs and Neapolitan ice cream.
Don't fuck with bread.
Yes, please
Don't
stop
fuck
with
with
the bread.
bread.
It's a head cannon. Don't take
Don't
that as.
Don't make it fan.
I've had
I mean,
so many
canon.
people approach me and try to win Jason's love by giving him bread or thinking that because they own a bakery he's going to fall in love with them or whatever. And I can get where you're coming from, but that's your headcanon. Don't assume that it is canon for every Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done venting.
I really like. I love all the strong women in the DC.
Yeah.
DC universe, and I love the people who play them. The things that I don't like about parts of the DC fandom, mostly old, greasy-ass guys, is, like, I'm gonna sexualize the fuck out of every single one of these girls. Like,
Yeah.
I can't look up a picture of Wonder Woman to draw without having there be, like, tiny, like really
tits
skinny
everywhere,
ass,
yeah.
super big tits Wonder Woman. I'm like, she's an Amazon. She's built.
Yeah, she's
like,
a very
muscular.
strong, like, wrestling type woman.
She's not like Barbie.
Yes, yeah, that's a problem. But fandom-wise, I think that in the DC community, in general, I think we're all pretty accepting of each other. I mean, there are disputes, but I don't think a lot of us let that get to each other. From what I've seen on my dash and everything, everyone seems to be really accepting of each other, and I do like that. I don't like, and the DC fandom and the roleplay community, all the hate that I've been seeing recently.
Yeah, stop. I'm not fucking around. Stop.
But other than that, I've had a very good experience with the DC fandom. It's actually one of the first fandoms that I've actually been an active participant in. I've even done fan art. I never posted it, but I've done fan art.
I've done fan art. Really small pieces of
Yeah.
fan art.
I feel like this is my family in the DC fandom, and I really do mean that. Okay. You're Supernatural fandom. Don't go there.
I'm not
Gabby was Supernatural. He started. Yeah.
Because I like demons and the whole supernatural shit, but I don't.
Okay.
I'm not really part of the fandom. I don't feel super amounts of love for the fandom. When it comes to fandom, I'm really more into comics and anime.
Mama Layla asked again why Jason. I already answered that. It was all a big mistake.
She also asked boobs.
Yeah, she wants me to say boobs. So there it is, Layla. I said boobs.
Also, she was like really excited and asked about the radness of the relationship between Cat Lad J and Selena.
I love it. I love seeing Jay have a mother figure that actually really cares about him.
He needs a mom.
Yeah, I mean, Catherine was great, but she wasn't really able to take care of him. And I love that Selena is willing to ground him. That I love grounded Jason. I'm sorry, but the whole drunk thing, he got drunk and
I need to read your threads.
I mean, it kind of got dropped because I kind of abandoned Cat Lad right after that. But Jason got drunk and drunk texted her from Walmart, and everything was so awesome in Walmart. He was just wandering around completely hammered.
Pool floaty.
Did you see the rope they have here, Selena? They have so much rope. It's so cheap. Let's get it all. But she cared enough to be pissed, and I love that because no one ever really cares enough to get pissed about Jason with his alcohol problem. Everyone kind of just lets it slide. So I like that she cared enough about him to want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Boy with the S.
Yeah, they asked, talk about cool people, and also they asked about your Tumblr RP experience.
I've gone enough into detail about that, I think.
That's a cool person. Thank you for following her.
She's cool too.
I'm a cool person.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I have Rogue is a really cool person. I need to tell you about Rogue. Her URL is Dallisons. It's Allison with an S at the end and a D at the beginning. She's my babe. This is also my babe, but she's my platonic babe. You're not the platonic babe.
Yeah,
Rogue is the platonic babe.
We're very much not platonic.
She's so sweet, and she's an unbelievably good writer. Like, she's gonna be published someday. Like, what the fuck?
If you've ever seen any of my Follow Forevers on... I've done so many Follow Forevers. Everyone on my Follow Forevers is very cool. Off the top of my head, I can name a lot of my best friends, actually. Layla, you know that you're my mama. FabJen, really great partner, really great person. I love her till the end of time. Brianna, the Fallen Acrobat. Erica, the Redheaded Bat.
I like her.
Erica is so awesome.
I've actually talked to her.
I forced them
I don't
to
talk to any of these people.
I forced them to talk to each other. That had to happen. Jack, pursuing my own destiny. Big shout out. Such a great person. Y'all should play with that dick. Like, that is...
Play with that
play
dick.
with that... Yes, play with that dick. I swear you will not regret it. That is a very fun dick to play with.
What do we yeah.
God, I lost track of the cool people now from my own dick
your
pun.
Your Tumblr RP experience.
I thought I already went into that. Everyone is... Well, I got my first... Okay, I've been role-playing on Tumblr for well over a year now. I got my first anon-hate, like, last week.
You got hate?
I told you. Just chill out, babe. Chill.
I'm gonna yell about that later. Not at you.
No yelling. I took care of it. Hun. So... if I went that long without hate, and I got up to almost 600 followers on Jason before I switched blogs, I think that's really saying something about the DC community, because I saw people that, you know, they've been role playing for only a few months and they're getting
Tin
Timman,
Man.
Clarum Erithicus, my baby Timmy.
Your first fandom.
First fandom.
Buffy.
It's sad. Twilight. Oh, I'm sorry.
Fucking nerd.
I'm sorry. I was like 7th grade. I was reading Twilight behind my parents' back because, like I said, I was sheltered.
I read it in 6th grade, but
I didn't even like it. I just did it to be a rebel because my parents wouldn't let me. And then I discovered Harry Potter.
I can understand that.
Then I discovered Harry Potter and I moved on to bigger and better things.
First OTP. Buffy and... Actually, that's gonna lie, because there was these books that I read. They're all by Tamora Pierce, and Alana and George.
Jasper, Hale, and Alice from Twilight. They were so cute. I'm sorry, but she was this happy little pixie, and he was this war veteran, all scarred and broody, and then this he just melts when he's around her, and I just that was so
that is
sweet.
Pretty cute.
And the movies just ruined the relationship. I hated it, but be glad you didn't.
Okay.
You don't want to see the movies.
The most important question before we hit 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, we're
What
half
is your
an hour.
professional opinion on spray cheese? My professional opinion on spray cheese in a can is fuck spray cheese. That's not real cheese.
It's not.
Kraft.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. How do they?
I like
not
me,
cheese.
like
I'm sorry.
some smoked
That's
Gouda.
whipped cream, like cheese flavored whipped cream. It's just like
I like some smoked Gouda, some Stilton. I like high quality cheese. I'm a high quality cheese motherfucker.
If you want cheese on crackers, buy the Laughing Cow. Buy a brick of cheese. I don't care, but don't get the spray cheese.
Don't get the spray. I mean, do whatever you need to do. But spray cheese is wrong.
It is. God said Adam and Eve, not spray can cheese. Okay, don't. I'm sorry.
You.
I love you.
Oh,
and I love you guys. Okay, that's what half an hour
really
in.
Fun.
This is it. Okay.
Yeah. Gonna.
Before I embarrass myself further and go off on more rants.
Okay. Okay. And 1.
All right.
Two,
Bye.